As here we go then on our qualifying lap then. This is how the championship looks. We are top by 20 points. It's a three-way battle for the championship as we head on our qualifying lap then down towards the second turn, which IRL is turn 1. The AI are so OP on this turn, it's actually scary. As now we go through this right-hander. I am so nervous for this. Our whole season has come down to this. If we don't get it this season, we should be able to get it next week. We will take quite a long break before next season because there will be new rules coming there. And I need to have time to post all the announcements of drivers leaving, joining, retiring. As we go through that chicane, accidentally cutting it there. And actually, believe it or not, didn't mean to do that. And now we head through those corners. So if with track limits, which is going to be a rule for next season. For example, going through that corner, the lap wouldn't have counted. As now we head then down the back straight, we're going to drain all our ERS. Here we go then. Down towards the end of the straight. Sorry for the slow uploads today, guys. Kota is coming out at 250. Well, sorry for the slow uploads. That's all I'm going to say. And now across the line, here we come. And for the first time this season, we have got 2 pole positions in a row. Huge for the World Championship. All we need to do is just outscore Antonelli and Russell to win the championship. We're doing that finally. Here we go then. 5 lights are on ahead of all of us. For the final race of the season, 17,000 RPM, 5 lights out, and away we go. And Piastri there, getting a very, very good start. And around the outside, he's ahead of us. Lando Norris get ahead of us. No, he can't. We're going into turn 1. We break 2 lane. We go to Oscar Piastri. And Kimi Antonelli, if I'm not mistaken, is just taking the lead. Kimi Antonelli has taken the lead. Now we need to score be in the points. Otherwise we don't win the championship. At this rate, we're going to be tied on points, gaining on Behrman. And Oliver Behrman, we could have taken the championship as we go off again. Something happened there. I think I was tilting right, but then for some reason it goes left. And now, at this rate, Kimi Antonelli wins the championship by 1 point to us. Russell will be third in the championship. But at this rate, Kimi Antonelli is going to win the Season 1 World Championship. We've been leading now for so long. I think it might have been since Austria, you know. But at this rate, it's going Kimi Antonelli's way, which we can't have. We're gaining here now on Alex Albon down the back straight. We're going for it here then into the chicane. We're not using any of our ERS. We had a problem we have had problems with the RS all through the weekend, and we get ahead of Alex Albon. Big move for the World Championship. Now we're gaining on Hulkenberg. ERS still not working for us. Let's see if we can get it back on. 1:35.08 seconds off the pace. Now we're going to go for it here on Nico Hulkenberg to the inside. AIROP into this turn. And we get ahead, but Hulkenberg goes off and he slaps it to us. But we get ahead up into P13 now. Now we need to get closer to Sergio Perez here. And as you can see, Antonelli flying away. Russell will be 5 points behind us. So that means he'll be 6 points behind his teammate. And yeah, I'm so scared now. And here we go then into the chicane there. I don't know what happened there with the screen, but now we head through the chicane, and now we're gaining here on Sergio Perez. We've still not got our ERS to help us, so we're going to have to rely on corner exits. all the way down long straights as now the ERS finally works. As we go through Perez squeeze us, and we do get ahead of Sergio Perez. I am not going to be giving that position back whatsoever. We're around the outside. Perez turned into us. And yeah, there was nothing we could have done about it. I'm not letting it back through there at all. As we head towards the end of the second lap on to lap 3. We really do need something special. And if we're going to find out, I don't know. But gaining here on Pierre Gasly, we could be able to take this championship so close now. We've only got one place until we can claim that title. Antonelli still winning the championship at this rate, but we're ahead of Pierre Gasly. Oscar Piastri's off as Gasly gets back ahead of us. Piastri went off, but he stays ahead of us, and we've not gained anything. We've actually lost a place to Pierre Gasly. He went off, he was in the wall, and I think he just teleported back on track. We're gaining here on Pierre Gasly. I'm having to go cautious because if we hit him, depending on how hard we aim, we could retire as we go too wide in that left-hander. Now into this chicane. If we spin or something, I think it's over for us in the World Championship. And now we're gaining on Pierre Gasly. Gaining on Gasly. Go for around the outside. We're going to have a go. We don't lose the car. But we've got to try and get ahead of him. We've certainly got ERS back now. It's only on 41% at this rate. And now we've got our chance. We've got our chance to gain on Pierre Gasly. Gaining on Gasly. Gaining on Pierre Gasly into the chicane. And we can't quite get him. Now using more of our battery. We're nowhere near our personal best on our lap. We're now going through around the outside into turn 1. This will be audacious. Can we do what we couldn't do on the last lap to Pierre Gasly? Around the outside. Yes, we can. Now goes Oscar Piastri there. And then he went off. I don't think he did on the last lap. I must have got my laps mixed up. But we are now up into P11. We could have been P10 if we had got Pierre Gasly and taken the championship away. But now, we just need to get ahead of Pierre Gasly as I accidentally cut the corner. Is there something wrong with the car this weekend? Because, yeah, we're not actually gaining a lot on Pierre Gasly. Could this be the end of the championship run for us? He's it all Antonelli now. He's definitely got a lot of pressure. 1.5 seconds clear of Charles Leclerc. We're on the soft tyres. We now head into the left-hander. And we've spun. Is that the end of the road for us? I think that is. I think Kimi Antonelli has just won this World Championship. And what a terrible race this has been. He's going to get driver of the day. But that is surely the end of the road for us. In season 1, Antonelli is going to win the championship by 1 point. I think that's confirmed. As now we are 11 seconds off the points. I think now the time is over. As now we head on to our final lap. Everything's gone away from us now. We're on reduced grip. There's no way we're going to catch to anyone else. We're P19. That's how it's going to end. Next season, Aston Martin join the grid. Track limits, new liveries, new drivers. Not every team's got a new livery because the packs are used to get the liveries. Not every team's got a concept livery so we can change. And I can't get creative because I'm not good at that sort of stuff. And one of those teams is Williams. So Williams are going to stay with their same livery that they've had this season, which is the livery that we're using. Aston Martin, Red Bull and Mercedes are the only teams I've got new liveries for right now. And Audi. I will try my best to try and find as many more liveries as I can, and I'll try and look through all the FX Racer livery videos. But Kimi Antonelli, we've got to congratulate him. He has had an unbelievable comeback during the second half of the season. And Kimi Antonelli is going to cross the line and win the Las Vegas Grand Prix and the World Championship. As now we come through the final chicane. We had such a big advantage. But from Hungary it wasn't the same. we have finished 19th and have lost the World Championship. Let's try again in Season 2. Kimi Antonelli is your champion of Season 1. Congratulations to him. He wins. It's Charles Leclerc in second there. It is, we are sorry you've not won the championship. Try again. And Season 2, by 1 point. Season 2, a new era begins. See you in Albert Park. Goodbye.